Here's what I really want you to think about. Just because you don't do well at some point, does that mean you're always not going to do well? No. But that's kind of how you were feeling for a while about math, right? I really appreciate you changing that, okay? Because thinking like something's always going to be that same way, that's a fixed mindset. What kind of mindset do I want you to have?
An open mindset.
Yeah. And another word for that, do you remember?
It wasn't open, it was something else.
Yeah, so
Growth mindset.
you got it. Growth mindset, okay? And why do you think it's so important that for me that you have a growth mindset?
So I can get through this algebra path so I can get to do what I really want to in life.
Yeah. So I did ask you a while back when you and I and Ms. Hirsch talked. I asked you to find someone that you really admire, that you really respect deeply, and ask them if they've ever failed at something. Did you talk to your aunt about that?
Yes.
All right. What did she say?
Well, she said like in college, like her first semester, she like failed. She failed. What did she fail? I think she failed science.
Okay.
And she's a science teacher now.
Whoa.
So it made her work harder to like get to science, and then she learned to love it.
So did that surprise you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because what makes you think your aunt is so successful?
Because
Why did you pick your aunt as a person who's successful?
she doesn't really give up, and she doesn't give up on what she does. She always succeeds, and she goes above and beyond to make sure things are perfect. She's not quite a perfectionist, but she'll at least try to get there.
And I don't think it's actually, I think it's not good to be a perfectionist. That's something I've struggled with sometimes, and my husband has to remind me that perfect is the enemy of good. If we're trying to make everything perfect, we don't get stuff done, and we just don't have time for that. It can be a real disability. So I'm glad you said that. So I think that's really what I want you to remember. Do you still have that little diagram I gave you
I think
about
it's in my agenda.
success? Okay, and where's your success path right now?
It's all over the place, jumbled
Good.
up like a tangled pair of strings.
Well, that's awesome. And why is that? Why am I excited about that?
Because eventually it's gonna go up, and it's gonna all the curves and twists and knots in the road are gonna get me to where I need to be.
That's right. And what would happen if it was just going straight up, like people think it goes up? What would that mean?
Well, I guess it wouldn't really mean you were pushing yourself as much as you could have.
That's
You're
right.
just taking the easy road.
Yeah. And are you pushing yourself? Taking 2 high school credit classes? Yeah. In a rigorous academic program? That's awesome. So I have a new diagram for you today. And this is one that Miss Lewis sent around the other day. So kind of what we've been talking about a lot in class, growth mindset versus fixed mindset, but it was a different way. I hadn't seen it this way before. So let's look at this together. And there's a kind of a model for success and a model for frustration. So where are you for number 1?
I'm kind of on this side.
I'm either good at it or I'm not?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's definitely fixed mindset. And then why do you think that's under the frustration column?
Because I think a lot of people get frustrated if they're not good at it. So if I guess I should say I'm in the middle.
Okay.
Because I mean, I can learn anything I want to, but
Sure.
I feel like if I'm not good at it the first time, I'm not gonna try for it again.
Okay. And which way are you gonna sort of head towards?
I'm gonna head towards the success one.
Yeah. Learn anything I want to. Okay, what about number 2? Read the statement that most closely matches you.
I think when I'm frustrated, I persevere because I feel like I need to prove the person wrong.
Okay, and that's another reason why I'm really confident in you for algebra and everything, anything you put your mind to. 3.
See, I'm kind of in the middle on that one
Okay.
because I like to take the easy route out. Like,
Sure.
I'll like to challenge myself sometimes, but other times I just don't. I just want to lean back and kind of just let it go.
Well, I think that's honest, and I think we need a balance. If we were challenging ourselves every moment of the day, it would be too much. So we have to, my yoga teacher talks about you gotta work hard and rest hard. So I think that's a good balance. Number 4, this is a big one for you. When I fail, I learn, or when I fail, I'm no good. Yeah,
Well,
big sigh.
I think I think how I used to think, kind of like changing it now.
Mm-hmm.
I think when I fail, I'm not good at it. Like for algebra, when I failed, I was like, I'm not good at math. I don't like it, so I'm not really gonna try. So, I mean, it's kind of where I am.
Okay. And where do I want you to head to?
When I fail, I learn.
When I fail, I learn. Okay? Yeah. Because your aunt failed at science. Her science students don't know that, right? Unless she tells them to inspire them. I would never would have known that. You didn't even know that. You're really close to her. I mean, so she, just because she failed, didn't mean she didn't learn it. Didn't mean she didn't master it. Maybe she spent more time on it, asked for help, did some different things, but she figured it out, and now that's her profession and something that she loves. Awesome. Number 5. Which one do you like?
I think I like being told that I try hard.
Cool.
I mean, I know I'm smart.
Sure.
It